Hey guys, so this is going to be future Tanner in here, and we keep making these silly, goofy little mistakes that I need to figure out a way to fix. But I recorded like the first 11 and a half minutes of this with my mic on mute, so go ahead and laugh it up. That's totally fine. Right now, we're going to head over to the west from the Grace, and we're going to go for a Grave Warden Duelist and some sarcophagi, and pick up some rune items. So go ahead and sit back and enjoy the show while we go ahead and take care of that for you right now. So with these Grave Warden Duelists here, you need to be careful because they do rot build up, and they do rot build up, as you can see, really fast. So, keep that in mind when you're fighting the two out here that are in the open world. They will do rot build up, so just keep that in mind. But, they are just Grave Warden Duelists. It's not like they're the first ones we've ever fought. So we're pretty good at taking them down, so it shouldn't be a problem for you. And so once we're done with this area here, we're going to go off to our first map marker. I wish we had more than 5 map markers, but we don't. So we only got 5. I didn't use a map marker for the Grave Warden Duelist because he's easy to find. Just head west from the Grace. After that, though, the next few items are a little bit more difficult to find because of the fog, but we get there thanks to our map markers. So we actually got lucky here, and we found the caravan as it was patrolling its way out. This caravan can be a little bit tricky to find because of the fog and, because it moves. But we got lucky. We ran literally smack dab into it. This was not what we had marked up on the map marker. We had marked up something else, but, a happy little accident is a happy little accident, so we will take advantage of this, and we will go ahead and clear out the caravan, stop the trolls, and get our loot from the trunk. So from there, as you saw, we got the St. Trina's Torch. We're just going to go on to our next map marker here, which is something that we already found, but we also picked up our golden seed, which, we don't need the golden seeds anymore because our flasks are already maxed out, but we're going to pick them up anyway, just in case, for some reason you're tuning in late and you haven't been following the whole guide, and you're a couple of golden seeds short. Well, now you're going to see where we're picking them up. But if you are coming in this late in the game, As unfortunate as it is, I do suggest going back and following the whole series. Even though you may have already killed most of, if not all of the bosses before now, I would still suggest picking that up from there, because you'll see where we get some more of our goody loot, like golden seeds or sacred tears. So I would recommend going back and following the guide in its totality, but that's up to you. So from here, we're just looking for one of these aristocrat guys that's just stuck in the snow. We weren't able to find him right off the bat, but, you know, he's really easy to find from this grace here. If you're at this grace, you can just look up the hill there to, like, the east, and you can see him just right there. So we just head up there, and we actually get our face rearranged right here, because he turns into a really aggressive rune bear with a lot of hit points, and we were just not able to get ourselves into a good recovery position, and we take a beating, but we respawn, we buff back up, and then we're able to go in there and take him down and collect our larval tear. So we grab our runes, we take these dudes back out, and then we summon the very angry rune bear again. And this time we're able to put him down, and, you know, like I said, we collect the larval tear, and then we move on to the next thing from here. Bingo, bango, bongo. There's our larval tear. And we just go ahead and go back to... Or do we not go back to the grace? We go back to the grace? Here, we go back to the grace. And now I think we're heading... We're either... I guess I can wait and find out. We're either doing the Knights Calvary Duo, or we're doing the Mage Tower. So it looks like we're going to go off and do the Mage Tower. This Mage Tower needs... the Imp Ashen Summon. If you don't have the Imp Ashen Summon, you get it from the Nomadic Merchant that's inside Raya Lucaria, the southern gate. So if you don't have it, go back and talk to that merchant and pick it up, and then come back and you'll be able to do the puzzle. Right here there is a Glintstone Craftsman Book 8. So we'll pick that up, and then we'll go ahead and head over to the tower, and you can see the puzzle solution is there. Imps fighting imps, and so we summon our imps, and we draw out the imp that's there at the tower to fight our imps, and then once they start fighting, we go in and we take out the imps, and it breaks the seal. seal's broken. And now we'll go ahead and head up the tower. We're gonna pick up our last Int Caster Talisman. Now that one stacks with the other Graven Talisman. So if you are playing an Int Caster boy, you should be stacking both of those. You're gonna get much more damage output if you do that. So I would recommend stacking them both. This has been on mute the whole time? Really? Okay. Well, I'll just have to fix that when I do my recording. That's fine. So from here, we're going to head all the way up here to this map marker here. And we're just going to ride straight there. There's going to be a Red Wolf of Radigan that comes out. I mean, you can try to fight it if you want to. I have, even to this day, not been able to reliably kill it. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. So if you want to take a stab at it, go for it. You're going to be in this visibility the entire time. So that just makes... The reason why the fight is so difficult, even though it's just a Red Wolf of Radigan, is because of the visibility, right? The visibility being so low and his high mobility and his ability to move just his high mobility. The quickness with which he moves and the speed in which he covers distance and the distance which he can go, it makes seeing what he's doing and where he's going and how to dodge that much more difficult. But he can see you perfectly. So we're just going to ride past and we're going to go to this teleporter here. And we're going to just travel. Okay. So once we're here, we have an Putrid Avatar to fight. So we're going to go ahead and do that. This will be our second to last Putrid Avatar. There's, I guess it's the third to last. There's two in the Halig tree. One you have to fight, the other one you don't have to fight. Alright, yeah, all those can definitely go after Mimic. We're fine with that. Okay. So once the Avatar's down, we're pretty much just not going that way. That was almost funny. Almost. Come over here. Grab your warming stone. That could have been hilarious. Alright. Head down here. There's a couple of pieces of loot through here. You got up here, you got a beetle. Over there, you got a beetle. I'm gonna grab these beetles. Oh shit. Got a somber smithing 8. Come on, get off. Somber 7. All the way over here. Oh, you've got nothing. I thought there was something up here. Where are you? All right, there's this here. There's a camp up here. I think I'm one level too low. I think it's up there. Yeah, here it is. Alright, right here. Got some dragon wound grease. And then from there, that's pretty much it. I don't think there's anything else up here. From there, we're gonna go to our grace. Go ahead and level. Where's our grace? Here we go. Actually, before we do that, over here. We go west from the grace and circle around the town. There's another Grave Warden duelist. But this one has an axe. So we'll go kill him real quick. You got the greaves and you got the axe. You get the cape from a catacombs that we're gonna do here in a little bit. We're just gonna do we're gonna do all the outside stuff first, and then we'll do let's see, where is it? I think it's like here. There's a catacombs here. There's a cave here. There's a dragon here. There's a mine here. And there's a deathbird here. Okay, so that's where all the rest of everything is. But for now, we're gonna go back to the we don't need to go up there. Oh yeah, here there's a caravan at night, and it's got 2 knights cavalry. So we're gonna go take care of that. And then there's a trinket in here. We're gonna go into these ruins and grab some loot there. There's like an incantation or something. There's an invasion over here. This is how you get to the Lord of Bloods area, which we will do after we finish Consecrated Snowfields. And then down over here, there's a statue that we'll use a bear from over here to break. And then once that's all done, we'll do all the outdoor bosses, and then we'll do all the inside bosses. Then we'll do Ordina, and then we'll do the Lord of Bloods area. And then we're in the home stretch after that. We're basically done. So let's see. Let's go over here. And let's do the Knight Cavalry fight. Just because we're about closing time. And we'll just go ahead and get that done. Now this is it's a double Knights Cavalry, and there's a bunch of other stuff mixed in. There's pages, there's the Caden Warrior, there's one of those guys. And there's just a bunch of the other little smaller NPCs. I think there's a dog in there. So, and we can't use Mimic for these fights. We've never been able to use a Mimic for the Knights Cavalry fights. So we want to get towards the back. And we want to take out this page first. Well, he decided that we weren't going to get to fight the pages. Alright, so there's one down. And we gotta kill both of them. Alright, so where's the other page? Here's the other page. So let's go get this guy. Okay. Knights Cavalry Duo's down. You get your Knights Cavalry armor and an Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone. And we gotta come over here and we gotta stop this caravan. Alright. Down. Then we're going to pop up here. And all of that for a flowing curve sword. Alright, and from there, we're going to head in here. And there is a trinket we're going to go pick up. It's around the back by the singing. There we go. Stalwart Horn Charm +1. From there, which one is it? What's the other one? One of these. Oh yeah. There's one of them ghost things, but that one's a dragon soldier. You can fight it if you want to. You know, obviously it's not going to stay dead. So just, you know, better to just avoid it. All right, over here. Thought it was this one. There's the eagles. It's not here. There's a piece of loot hanging from one of these trees. Oh well, I can't find it. It's not a big deal. It wasn't anything consequential. But over here, we should get invaded by a Sanguine Noble. So we'll go ahead and do that invasion here real quick. And this wasn't what I was thinking of. I was thinking of something else. There's that. So down over there, that is the path to the Lord of Blood's area. So if you didn't do Various Quest and you still haven't been to the Lords of Blood area, you'll go down there. We'll go there in a second and mark it up on the map. We got a Sanguine Noble here. We fought this guy a few times before. The same fight. Okay. Got the hood, the robe, and the waistcloth. Alright, so down here, just past this guy, we're right here on the map. Where are we at? Oh, come on. Can't open the map because of you shits. I'm trying to open the map. Nicole. Alright. So why can't I open the map still? There we go. Over here. This is where we are on the map. So this will take you to the Lord of Blood's area. We will go through that path in a little bit. And it's this guy. Stupid, inconsequential, annoying enemies are keeping me from doing anything. So annoying. Okay. So let's just go ahead and we're going to go over here to this grace here. I know we're a little bit over, but we only have one more piece of loot out here to pick up before we start going and doing other stuff. So let's just go ahead and grab that. It is nighttime. We don't want it to be nighttime. We don't want to accidentally trigger the death bird. We'll make it daytime. And we'll go ahead level. We just got to go grab a rune bear and have him break a statue for us. And that's it. That's all we're going to do. And we're going to go back to the original grace when we first came in, and we will get ready to do our catacombs. So right over here, that's our statue. And then right up here is our rune bear. Come on now. Oh, are you seriously going to be like this today? You guys are on one today. Lord have mercy. I am but your humble servant. Alright, so grab your smithing stones. That's pretty much all of our loot that we are going to pick up for now. And we're going to head back over here. There's still some ruins that we're going to go through, pick up some loot there, but we are at about 35 minutes. So we're going to go ahead and end here, and I will see you all in the next one.